Welcome to the Kept Strong podcast. I want to thank all my strong supporters. Thank y'all for supporting my videos. It really means a lot. Okay, today's topic, we're going to take you to St. Petersburg, Florida, where a mass shooting happened. And first of all, I want to say this mass shooting has been trending ever since Easter Sunday. Actually, it happened on Easter Sunday at a sports bar called Sonic in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is the home of rapper Rod Wave. And when the surveillance tapes hit the news and all the blogs got their hand on it, they kind of dropped the ball because they didn't really do no type of research. They just automatic thought Rod Wave was in the video and he had something to do with the mass shooting. But okay, today I'm here to tell y'all the facts and all the facts of the case. Okay, so on Easter Sunday of last week, everybody was hanging outside a bar when a blue SUV pulled up. It was 5 people who jumped out the SUV. 4 skinny dudes and 1 big fat dude, which everybody assumed and alleged that it was Rod Wave, which it was not. But let me get into the story. When the 5 guys hopped out the SUV, they started walking towards where everybody was at, standing in the crowd. A couple seconds later, shots rang out. Shots from the 4 skinny guys in the front, which the dude in the back, which is the heavyset guy, he pointed in that direction like he ordered, the shooting. So the 4 guys in the front, I guess they took his word and they let shots ring out. Over 44 shell casings was found on the scene and 4 people was hit. It was 2 males under 30, 1 female which was under 32, and it was a 17-year-old minor who got shot. Which when the detectives interviewed these people, the girls told them they didn't have no idea who would do that, or they didn't know the people who did it. Okay, so when the shots finished, the 5 men, they run back to the SUV, which the heavyset dude, which is this guy right here on the screen, he was the driver of the SUV. They fled the scene, and the next day, that's when it all went down. So Easter Monday, the authorities, they raided the house. And when they raided the house, they found 2 of the shooters, and they found 2 machine guns and 2 pounds of weed. Okay, it was also a second house that they was monitoring, and when they hit that house, they found more guns, money, and a whole bunch of jewelry. Now, just to remind you, these police been watching these dudes since 2022. There's a known gang in St. Petersburg, Florida, as the YGs, the Young Gangsters. So the Young Gangsters been under surveillance for, a couple years now. But when the police did their monitoring, and watching their house surveillance, they seen these guys going back and forth to these 2 cribs. But this is how Rod Wave is connected to all this, because the getaway vehicle was registered in his name. Both of the houses that they raided was in his name too. And then the first house that they raided, it was a BMW in the parking lot that also was implemented as a vehicle that these gang members use to commit more crimes. So Rod Wave was charged with, felon with possession of ammunition, which later the charges were dropped because he's not even a felon. So not only are the bloggers not doing a, due diligence on what's going on, then the police, they can't even get shit right because they didn't even know that he was a felony. Actually, they gave him a felon charge in 2017, but they dropped it down to a misdemeanor. So with that being said, his lawyer made a statement, that, they had no evidence that he was connected to the mass shooting. So they released him the next day. But what I'm here to say is, I think that, with all of these, 2 cribs, 2 cars, like registered in Rod Wave name, these, thugged out gangsters, the sheriff said that, Rod Wave is always being seen with these guys. The sheriff said he rapping about these guys in his rap songs. He got pictures on the Instagram with them. I just don't understand why, as a people, when we make it successful, we gotta still, hang around the bad apples. I would think if you made it successful in the music industry, you would get away from all these bad apples, or like take the blueprint of LeBron James, which, when he made it to, a bigger position in life, he took all his friends and, he sent them to school, to be real estate agents, accountants, you know what I'm saying? And stuff that, they really can make a good living off of without, freeloading off of you and instead of asking you for money. They just, they doing their own thing. They'll work for them. Like if I had a friend that was a millionaire, that's what I'd be like. I'd be like, bro, just, give me something, so I could start me a business or something like that. So I could be successful too. And that, like LeBron gave, as the blueprint. We just cannot stay away from our old neighborhoods. Like, it's ridiculous. Like Rod Wave, like they're trying to pin a RICO on you, you know what I'm saying? So like, you need to just take this as a lesson, that what you got going on, man, is not what's going to keep you successful for long. Because now all these dudes that you've been seen with and you associated with, now they have, attempted 2nd-degree murder charges, so now either way in this situation, I think it's a loss for you because, they're going to feel like, they're entitled for you to get them lawyers, you to bond them out, you to take care of their kids. So my thing is, man, just stay away from the bad apples. It's a lesson in everything you do in life. And like, you just have to, stay down, and stay away. I know we want to get successful and, go back to the hood, but like, that's not always, a good thing to do because you always got those peoples in the back that think they're entitled to your success. But, I feel for the victims, and I hope, I don't have to keep reporting stories like this. But, thank y'all for watching my channel. If you weak, don't come around here, because we strong over here. And thank y'all, all my supporters. I got a new segment coming out. It's called Trifling Tuesdays. Y'all tune in Tuesdays. It's going to be a good show. I'm going to be switching my topics up. I'm not just going to be talking about, celebrity gossip, but, you gotta, in order to grow your channel, you gotta talk about what's trending. So, thank y'all for all the support, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.